Good morning students. So UGC-NET has declared the results and it brings me a lot of satisfaction to tell you that around 16 to 17 students have qualified the NET examination from our batch, and about 3 to 4 JRF we have also produced during this batch. So I don't want to take the credits for the students who have qualified the NET examination, who have qualified the JRF, because I have been teaching to all the students equally. I have been guiding to the students all equally, but around 15 to 20 students are only able to make this time. Yes, we are still counting the number of students who have qualified NET examination from our batch. But on the other hand, I am very much sad, I am very much unhappy about the students who failed to crack the examination. It brings a lot of pain to me when I see the deserving students who were very much good in their studies, who spent days, nights to giving this examination, and then they just missed this examination with 1 or 2 questions. I can sense the burden on their hearts, the burden on their parents, the burden on their family. I can sense that because I have been through this situation many times in my life. So it took me around 6 to 7 years to reach here to talk to you in the videos to help the students. And I have seen a lot of rejections all these times, and I have seen a few achievements also. So if you have qualified UGC-NET examination, then all the praise goes to you. But remember one thing, that don't be proud of your achievement. Instead, just become more and more humble in your life. In this world, there is deficiency of kind people. So try to be humble and try to help the students who have not qualified the NET examination. Try to help them as much as possible on your behalf. Share your notes with the students. Share your tricks, share your tips to the students who fail to crack the examination, because there are a lot of friends of mine who have been studying, who have been preparing for this examination for the last 2 years or 3 years, and I can sense the upset faces, I can sense the sad faces, and also I'm also unable to reply to the messages of the students who failed to crack the UGC-NET examination, who were the part of our batch, and I am feeling very much disheartened. How can I face the students who are coming to me that they are not able to qualify the NET examination? Yes, that's good. A lot of students have cracked the NET examination. They must celebrate their victory and also put themselves in the shoes of other students who have been preparing for the last couple of years. So be humble and try to help other students. Alright, so in this video I'm going to share 5 pieces of advice to the UGC-NET qualified students that will help them to excel in their career, that can help them to make a roadmap where they want to be in the future. Okay, so before beginning this video, if you are one of those students who are preparing for UGC-NET examination or GATE examination or any other competitive examination, then don't forget to check out our study material from our official website limitlessliterature.com. You can check the link in the description below to know more about our study material. Now without any further delay, let's begin this video. So the very first piece of advice I want to suggest you is that do not waste your time seeking for JRF. As you have qualified your UGC-NET examination, I highly encourage you to go out and get a job first. Do not waste 6 months or the next 1 year preparing for JRF. Yes, you can prepare for the JRF, but it should be done along with your job, because there is a student who has cracked UGC-NET examination 5 times, but she is unable to crack JRF. She has been kept on preparing for JRF for the last 2 years, and this time also she has qualified only for UGC-NET and just remained with 1 or 2 questions for JRF. So you don't have to go with this strategy. You don't have to skip years after years for JRF. Go out of your home, take a job, and then start preparing for JRF side by side. Don't get into the hype of JRF. We are in a coaching business and we will surely encourage you to come back to our batches, to enroll in our batches and to try again for the JRF. But as a human being, as a humanity, I don't suggest you to take admission into coaching classes and prepare for JRF. You have already qualified UGC-NET, so start preparing for JRF side by side with your job. Prepare the best CV, prepare the best resume, and submit that resume to different universities. Go out of your home and take a job, and then side by side prepare for any other competitive exam. So now this is the time that you should start earning for yourself and your family. Okay, so let's move on to our second important piece of advice, which is that you don't need to be perfect to get started, but you need to start to be perfect. I have never been so good at anything. I had no talents. I had no genius. I had no brilliance. I was an average student. But what I learned is that you have to start to be perfect. You cannot simply just wish for the things in life. You have to start something, and throughout the process you will start becoming. So here is a suggestion from my side. Start teaching as soon as possible. You have qualified UGC-NET examination. In a couple of months you will get UGC-NET certificate also. This is a kind of assurance that government of India has given to you that you are eligible to teach in any university, to teach in any college. You have proved that you have some proficiency in English literature. You don't need my approval to teach. You don't need the approval of other teachers to teach. You simply have to start, no matter how bad you are at teaching. As now you have qualified UGC-NET examination, this is the field of teaching you have chosen for yourself. So start teaching as soon as possible. Moreover, you are young. You have the thoughts of the youth. You can listen to the old generation, but I suggest you to do what you think is right for you. The knowledge and the experience of old generation is of past. Believe that you are young, you are youth, you have your own ideas. And old generation must also understand to give side, to give the way to the young generation. Things have changed a lot in every subject, and it's a time for you to come into the field of teaching and add value to the next generation, add value to the new generation. The sooner you come into the field of academics, the sooner you will start teaching, the sooner you will be able to understand how to influence, how to nourish, how to give hope, how to touch the hearts of people during this whole course of life. Alright, so let's talk about our third piece of advice, which is to make a professional CV, or you can say resume, and submit it to at least 25 to 30 universities. Build a good resume, earn some certificates, attend some workshops, attend some seminars, publish some research paper, and build your resume so strong that human resource department of college cannot ignore your resume and call you for the interview. Remove unprofessional tags like dancing, singing, and replace it with professional activities, professional hobbies like reading, writing a blog, making a website. Put some elements of professionalism in your resume. After making a good resume, the very best thing you can do is to submit that resume to 25 to 30 colleges. This is called law of averages. Once you submit your resume to 25 to 30 universities, you are surely going to get a call from 3 to 5 universities within a week. And most probably you will get the first job within a month. So now let's talk about the fourth piece of advice, which is don't give gap in your studies. Alright, so what you don't have to do is you don't have to give the gap in your studies. If you have done your graduation, then immediately do your post-graduation. If you have done your post-graduation, then immediately do your B.Ed or get enrollment into a PhD program. If you are unable to get admission in PhD program, then immediately take some experience into teaching. At least 1 year of experience in teaching is going to help you a lot. Don't waste your years sitting idle at home. As soon as you crack your UGC-NET examination, as soon as you get your UGC-NET certificate, get into a PhD program or get into some teaching so that you can have some good portfolio, so that you can build some connections in your academics so that they can help you in the future. So the last piece of advice is to build a strong network, of your field, to meet new people, to meet new professors, to meet new teachers. You see, it is a little difficult to get enrolled into a PhD program. But if you have a great network, if you know a lot of people, if you know a lot of teachers, if you know the teachers or if you know the interview panel, it is easy for you to get selected for any PhD program, wherever you want. If you have a good network, this will become very easy for you to get the job also. So what you have to do is you have to at least attend 3 to 4 seminars or workshops or conferences every year. As you go out of your home, as you attend some webinars, as you attend some seminars, you are going to meet a lot of people who are from English literature. And at that time, it is an opportunity for you to exchange your contact numbers. It is an opportunity for you to exchange, to build some connections. Many times it happens that we get the job through references. It is not always about sitting into the interview and facing the teachers, facing the interview panel. You get the job through connections, through networking also. So alright, last but not least, try to ignore the people who discourage you. But stay humble, stay grounded. Don't build don't build pride in yourself. If there are people who discourages you, try to ignore them respectfully keep them away from your end. And the way you have prepared for your UGC-NET examination, keep up the same spirit for the rest of your life. Stay strong, stay positive. And so with this, we come to the end of this video. If you're new to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on English literature. That's it for this video. Thank you.